Hey guys, my name's Matt Houghton, and in this video I'm going to be talking about PriceCreeper, which is a Shopify app. So if you use Shopify, this video is definitely for you. It's going to show you how you can put more money in your pocket and how you can stop leaving money on the table. If you're not with Shopify or you don't use Shopify, then this video is definitely not for you. And if you're thinking about getting Shopify, then this video may be for you. So before I get into it, I want to just tell you about the ad strategy that PriceCreeper is based on and the theory behind everything, and then I'll tell you how PriceCreeper can actually help you and automate the process as well. So I'm going to take t-shirts as an example, print-on-demand t-shirts. Most people are familiar with that business model. So before I get right into it, just imagine that you walk into a brick and mortar store or a clothes store, and you take a look at the clothes that are in there, and you look around, and you'll notice that not every single t-shirt, say, is the same price. Now, I know you've got the quality factor, but imagine, the quality is all the same. The prices will still be different. And you've got to think like that when it comes to selling stuff on your Shopify store as well, because most t-shirt marketers out there will put up their t-shirts all at exactly the same price, whether that's $19 or $26 or whatever it is. Most people just have a price point for their t-shirts, a price point for their hoodies, a price point for every other product, and whatever design they put on it, they will try and sell it at that price point. So really, you need to think more along the lines of how much is the design worth, not how much is the t-shirt worth, because really and truly it's the design that you're selling. So what we do is we calculate the exact base cost of our product. So you can use this same method whether it's a t-shirt or anything else. I'm just taking t-shirts really as an example. But we take the base cost price and we run an ad for 48 hours and we see if it gets sales or not. So first of all, you run the ad at absolute rock bottom price. Is it making any sales or not? If it is, then we continue, and after 48 hours we increase that price by $2 and we run it for another 48 hours. Of course, if it's not selling at all, then it's a dud. It gets moved to the side and it's on to the next one. So we run that for 48 hours, we increase our price point by $2, and then we run it for another 48 hours, and then we increase our price for $2, and then we repeat that process over and over again until at some point your sales will drop off, or they'll plateau, it'll take a sudden downturn. We leave it for 2 days just to make sure that it's not just having an off day, because you get some days where you'll have an off day. Leave it for 2 days. Once it's plateaued and the sales have dropped off, we then check every single price point and we look at see exactly how much profit we've made at each price point. So it's not necessarily volume of sales that's going to make you the most money. It's the sweet spot, or the right point that makes you enough sales that puts more profit in your pocket. So it might be, say if you started at $9.95 and you ended up at $24 as you increased your prices, it might be at $17 was the exact price point that made you the most profit. It may not have made you the most sales, but it put the most money in your pocket. And a lot of people overlook that, and a lot of people overlook the fact that each different design or each different variation of a product may be perceived as being a different value, or people may want that more. So that's really the strategy behind it. Now you can do it manually by checking in your Facebook ads account and calculating what you sold and things like that. But if you're launching a lot of ads, if you're launching 10, 20, 30, 40 designs a day, then it's extremely time consuming. So what PriceCreeper does is it plugs into your Shopify store, it connects over to your Facebook ads account, and then you set up a campaign in PriceCreeper. You set your base cost price. So this is also an advantage for you when you're working out and calculating your profits, because sometimes, say you've got a small, medium and large, they may cost you a different amount at each different base price point. So PriceCreeper will actually take the base cost of each variant as well. It then connects to your ads account. You then select, if you've got an ad campaign, say with 50 ad sets, you can just switch between ad sets and it will show you the the exact profit that you've made at each price point. So as your prices rise slowly, every 2 days. You can set it for a much shorter time if you wanted, but every 2 days was what we found worked the best. As that comes down, that's going to list. Each time it moves up, it will you don't need to start and stop your ad or anything like that. It will start calculating how much you spent from the moment that it increases on price, and you will see clearly exactly how much profit you've made at each price point. So just at a simple glance, you'll see how much profit you've made, and then you can run with that ad and you can scale that ad up, and you know you've got the exact right price point. Also, it will take your sales from your actual store, not from your conversion pixel, because you know the conversion pixel isn't 100%. If you've got a big thread going on an ad you're running and you're getting a lot of shares and you're making sales from those shares, it's not going to calculate those shares. So it's absolutely pinpoint precise, because if your variants are different prices, it calculates that. So if you sold 5 large, 3 medium, 2 XXL, then it's going to work out exactly to the penny. It's going to show you exactly to the penny, your ad spend without you starting and stopping your ad or anything like that. So it's super precise. It's super easy. It will rate if you're selling sneakers or something like that. It will rate. You've got sizes 7 to 14 or whatever. It will it will go up $2 on each variant as well. So it will save you a lot of time messing around going in and changing that stuff. If you say you hit a certain sweet spot and you just want to hold the campaign, you can press pause and it will just hold it at that level. You can also use it just to monitor your ads. Now, if you're a pro with ads and your ads manager, then you probably got no problem monitoring. But some people do get confused about whether or not they're making profit. So all you can do is you just set the campaign up and you just leave it on pause from the start, and whatever the list price is on your store, it's going to connect to your ads account, and you're going to know without even looking in your ads account exactly whether you are winning or losing on that particular campaign. So you will know right away whether to kill your ads or not. So you can use it just to monitor, and you can use it to find that sweet spot and find the price point that's going to make you the most money. So if you've got a store and you're launching a lot of products every day, and you've got every t-shirt say at exactly the same price, you could be leaving a lot of cash on the table. You could be spending more on ads than you needed to. So PriceCreeper is going to really help you put more money in your pocket in the long run. So if you're interested in PriceCreeper and you want to get it, I'll put a link down below this video. I'm not sure where you'll be watching the video, but there'll be a link somewhere to go and get it. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can install it completely for free. Go and try it out, go and test it. If you don't like it, just uninstall it and get rid of it, and then it won't cost you a penny. So there's zero risk to you just to give it a try, see how it goes, and see what results you get. And if you do get some really good results, let me know, because I'd love to hear how it works for you. So if we just hop over to the screen, I'll show you how quick and easy it is to install and how quick and easy it is to set up your very first campaign. So I've just whipped up this Shopify store for my Shopify partners account, and I'm going to go to the payment page here, and I'm quickly going to enter in my details. Just grab so all you need to do is grab your store name, add that in, add in an email, Okay, so just add in your details, click install unlisted app. And in case you're worried about this app being unlisted, the only reason for that is because Shopify takes a 20% cut. And if I launch this as unlisted, then I don't have to pay Shopify. Okay, so you just simply connect up your Facebook page. Then you need to get your ads account ID, like so. Just go ahead and copy that, whichever ad account you want to link up, add that in there, hit save, That's it connected. So once you connected, it's going to stay connected for 60 days. So if you've got VAs and stuff, then you can let your VAs in here. They won't have any access to your ads account or won't be able to spend any money, but they can monitor and maintain stuff in your Shopify store. So then I'm going to go back to PriceCreeper, click create campaign. Now I don't have any products on here, so I'm just quickly going to make a product, just a test product. Real quick, just call this test, throw in some random image. Okay, I'm going to set the price. Okay, hit save. I'm back to the app. Hit PriceCreeper, create campaign. This title here is for your own, your own notes. Here, select products. Now, if I start typing, it will bring up. So if you've got tons of product on your store, just start typing and it will bring up the product. Select campaign type. We can set it for hours or visits. I put visits in there just in case anybody wanted to use it. You could do it maybe like kind of like a dime sale sort of thing. So every 100 visits, it'll increase your prices, depending on your ad strategy. But what we do is we set it for hours. Then we would put in here 48 hours or the number of hours you want it to increase. Price increment would be $2. That's the way we do it, entirely up to you. Oop. Sorry guys, I just hit my mouse pad there. Let's do this again. Okay, hours, $2 price increment. Now base cost price, I'll put 5. If you had lots of variants here, it would bring up all the variants so you could quickly add those in. Then I'm going to set this back to 48 again. Here you choose your campaign. Okay, so it's not the ad set, it's the campaign. So if you've got an ad set, like I say, with 10, 20, 30, 40 ad sets in, then once we set the campaign, you can change it between ad sets to see your stats there. Here we set it to live, so that campaign is live. All you need to do is go ahead and hit publish, and that campaign's set up. Once you set up your campaign, you can come in here and look at the stats. Right now we're only at 1 level. You can see that it's just a right hand column ad. I quickly linked that to. So we're in loss here at the moment. So what will happen is in an hour's time, we're going to get another readout here. If we got any sales, it will tell us if we got any sales, and it will tell us exactly here whether we're in profit or loss. Here we can switch our ad sets. I've only got one ad set on this campaign. But we can switch ad sets and it will bring up your stats for all your different ad sets. If you want to pause it, you can just hit pause there, and that's going to pause the campaign. So if say we got up to 14 and you wanted to hold it there, just hit pause. Or alternatively, if I let this campaign go right now, or if this was a real product, I could just let it go and it would constantly monitor at 10, my list price would be £10 in this case, or $10 if you're in America. And here, this profit loss here would completely monitor. So remember, this is way more precise than actually looking in your ads account, because if you've got different base points, then it's going to be different for every sale you make. Plus, it's taking those sales from your actual store. So if you're getting sales from shares and stuff like that, or SEO or organic stuff or anything else, then you're going to know, although saying that SEO doesn't really come into the equation, but if you're getting them from shares and stuff and you're getting a lot of shares, then you're going to be losing out. By looking in your ads account, you're going to be losing out. So that's how quick and easy it is to use. It's simple but very, very effective, and it saves you a lot of time, and it's definitely going to put some money in your pocket. Okay, thanks guys, bye for now.